Good day, wonderful people, and welcome to my channel. My name is Baju, and I hope you are all doing well today. I always try to bring the best of my vision and travel advice at the best price. Today, I will be discussing on how we can get job on the UK skill of visa route. I am sure you'll be interested to learn on how we can relocate to the UK by getting a job without spending money on agent fees. The skill of visa route is a pathway to permanent residence in the UK, and applicants may be joined or accompanied by a partner and their dependent children. The skill of visa path includes two options. First, the sponsored application and the unsponsored application, and only applicants who have already been given license as a scale-up worker are eligible for the unsponsored application method. But I would like us to focus more on the sponsored application today and on how to get job, because a certificate of sponsor is a prerequisite to get our application started. So if you don't get a job, how will you start an application? So I think I should focus more on that day. If at all we need to now delve in more, it is a good start learn how to get a job. So let me continue. The scale up visa is for talented individuals recruited by UK scale up sponsor who have the skill needed to enable this scale up business to continue growing. We need to have a highly skilled job offer from a qualifying scale up business at the required salary level, that is around like 33k upwards or 10 to 11 pounds per hour. In order to qualify for a scale up visa via a sponsor application, you will need to satisfy the UK visa and immigration laws. So the first is that you should be at least 18 or above. You should have a valid certificate of sponsorship issued by your UK sponsor for the job you are planning to do. The job you are planning to do must be genuine, and the job you are planning to do is at an appropriate skill level. Your salary will be equivalent to or exceed both 33k and 10 to 11 pounds per hour. It's better we aim for a job that pay more, but at least you can get, if you get one that pays at least 10, 11 and 33 per year, you are good to get your application done. You must be competent. You must show competency in English language. You should have an IELTS at least band 4. I don't think that is bad to get. And if you are so lucky you have a degree, a master's degree certificate, you can present that. You can let them know. You can prove to them that you don't need proficiency because we have this certificate. So you have to have enough money to support yourself without relying on public funds. You need to have cash funds of at least £1,270, let's say £1,300, and you should be held in your account for like 30 days, that is a month, before your application, before the date of your scale up this application. So you have to provide a valid tuberculosis certificate if required. UK usually have for most of them settlements, residents, so usually require tuberculosis test. So you should put that in your mind that you might be required of it. So now I would like to show us how to run a job search so we can get the certificate of sponsorship, because that is a prerequisite, and I think that is what is very more. When we get the certificate from this job, then we can start to find and to do our application of all of those things. So let me quickly show us how we can run this practically. So I'll be showing us some sites, and some of these sites I'll put in the link in the comment section, then you can still follow them. So first and foremost, we'll take us to the UK site where we have the immigration rules. So here we have jobs that are available and their codes. So we'll be searching on sites that sponsors are listed. That means companies are listed. So I would advise whichever job opportunity or occupation would desire to seek employment in, you should make sure you find on the UK side if you ask the code. So I'll be checking the Scale Up Institute.org site. So the Scale Up company, they have the site which is scaleupinstitute.org.uk. There are a lot of companies there. So I would want to try with different companies, and I think getting jobs for IT guys and healthcare might not be easy, but they have high volumes of successful applicants. So I think artisan and kind of, let's say, low jobs or middle class jobs that are not professional jobs, I think they find it a bit hard to get jobs. So this is the aspect that I want to leave dwelling. The way I'm going to show, what I'm going to show now can work for any of the platform, a lot of the job seekers. You can, if you are an IT person or data person, you can still use CV, but I want to use these low jobs, artisan jobs as an example. So on here, I already have some hotel. This is okay. This is the Scale Up Institute site. So just go to put this here again. Scale Up. This is the site. Then you come here, click on this Scale Ups. Then to show you countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. You will choose whichever you want. So I'm clicking on England. This is where I want to search a job for. These are the list of companies in England. So I'm searching for an hotel job. Hotel. I have about 30 hotels here. So searching. See, I have plenty of hotels. So I want to take this green bank hotel. First, you search it on Google. So this is their website here. Go to the website. Dream Bank Hotel. So check on the site if there is a spot for job application. I can't see any here. So what I usually do is, even if I see a vacancy spot on here, I usually like to use LinkedIn most. So I'll come here, copy the name of the hotel, come to LinkedIn, then search. Now this is the page of the hotel on LinkedIn. This is the managing director. Managing director at the Dream Bank Hotel, Fragment. But first, let me first go to view the company, view their page. Okay. Then the site is up. You can see they have 27 employees on LinkedIn. What are we after here is job. So You see, this is the recent job opening. Then you come on it. You might have lucky you have 3, you have 4, you have 5. Sometimes there's no job opening on the LinkedIn, and there will be job opening on their site. Whereas this one, there's no job opening on the site. But if you copy the name and put on LinkedIn, you see they have one opening here. So what is this job? See, the team that is hiring, means the team that is hiring. The job is PR and content marketing specialist. So this is the person that posted the job, Sophia Curtis, job poster. So in this situation like this, when you want to apply, you click easy apply here. You fill your information, then you submit it. After submitting, I will either message or connect, but I prefer you connect. So you click on my profile, let it load. Then you come here. Still loading. Then you come, you click connect. I don't want to connect with that because I'm not seeking a job. So you click here, you connect. You might be lucky she accepts some, and some might not accept. But we already applied for the job. We send our CV. Now you have clicked connect. If she accepts, you will notify that she accepted. Then you message her like, thanks for accepting, thanks for connecting. You can be lucky she will reply. When she replies, then you will try to have a conversation with her. I'm sure she will have seen your CV because she posted the job, and she can approach you, or you approach her on the job like that. You apply for this, what the things you need, and stuff like that. And I'm sure before you apply, you will have created a CV she gets. You might still send her your CV, she might request for CV. In my own situation, expressed that I got to job in Canada. So same. In fact, I got in Corona period when it was peak. I sent application. Then the job poster, I think she contacted me and started chatting. And before you know, she didn't even do an interview. She just gave the job offer and started processing with the legal departments. So you might not be really lucky as that, and you might be luckier than that. So that is the scope I usually use to get jobs. If I go on the company site, I click on the vacancy, they might give you an email to send your CV there. You send the CV. I'll pick that company's name, then come to LinkedIn, search. Because LinkedIn is a job site, and I think anything regards employment job, they respond swiftly and they used to see people and serious money if you come to LinkedIn. And when you have a good profile on LinkedIn, so that still helps you. Then you search the name, you submit application again, and make sure you connect with the job poster. But sometimes when you come like this and search, there are a job, you see job posting, but the poster will not be there. You can just add the general manager or somebody that I think is a high official, top official that is related to employment. If the person is still not the person that is handling the employment process, you can try a way and make friend or ask them that who can you get in touch with. I'm sure from my experiences, I have not really done that. Though it might not work if I still connect with people, but I've tried and it has worked severally. So I want us to try this method. Another is, I've used another site again. There's another site that you can find job sponsors too. This is UK sponsors.co.uk. Here we have 20 jobs listed, old and new, and they don't come arranged. It is scattered. You can see a job of 2020, and you see a job of 2022. So if you take this for example, the first one here is 28/7/2021. See, this one is 2013, 2014. This one is February 2nd, 2022. If you come down, 2016. Let's go to the next page. This is the next page. See, this one is 20th May 2022. 25th August 2022. This is like 2 days ago. It's food and accommodation, chicken kitchen. I think this is about food. See, you have a Facebook page. You can just click if you have a Facebook. I think it will help you to connect easily. But that does not stop you to still go and check on LinkedIn and see their name up. So you contact on Facebook and on LinkedIn. This one is in March. This one is long. So let's go to the next page again. This one is July 2022. This is how you keep scrolling and scrolling. You can be lucky to find one. They can sponsor your job too. This one is 4th of August. The food company too. So this is how you search. Let me check this one now. This one does not have. This one is old, but they have a new page. If I mean what you said, you have clicked this, so you contact. So they use social media instead of web pages. I'm trying to find the recent one. So this one is 2308 again. This one wants social work, care work. How you find? This one is me. So for these two sites, I think we can get job placement. So this is their Facebook. If you look thoroughly, you would see you can even contact them that are open again. So it's not you don't have to have information on that page before you do that. Make sure you just contact. If that is to see that is not good, it's not going to harm us. So I want to talk here. I want us to take this little technique and try and see if we can be lucky enough to get a job that's give us his sponsorship certificate. And if you find it hard to see you further, I will drop my email. You can send me, because I'm always available to get back to us. So I thank you for coming, and I hope this be a lesson and benefit to you. Thank you.